The St. Louis Symphony Orchestra has huge news. For the first time since 2017, they are heading out for an international tour. To tell us all about next week's 5-city, 4-country European concert tour, Stéphane Dunève joins us. He is the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra's music director. Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure, Paige. Thank you.
Please tell us why this is so significant.
Oh, it's huge because the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra is a world-class orchestra. That means that we do travel the world, but in fact we had a tour that was cancelled during COVID time. And so it's a long overdue tour, and we're so happy because we visit great cities like Vienna, Amsterdam, Brussels, Madrid. So it's a fabulous tour.
You guys have a great schedule coming up. Can you talk to us a little bit about how the orchestra really becomes an ambassador for the St. Louis region when it's abroad on a trip like this?
We love this idea that we are a musical ambassador indeed, because this orchestra, as you know, is a gem. It's really a jewel in the city, and it's great to actually be able to show the world actually that there is something very special, a special sound, a warmth that comes from this orchestra that we can export everywhere. So it's very significant.
And what do you want the musicians, the beautiful, very talented musicians we were just watching there, what do you want them to gain from this experience?
I would say pride first, because they will experience amazing halls, very important cities. So it's really rewarding to meet those audiences, and also inspired by different acoustics to see how they adjust and adapt to the different context. And it's also a bonding experience because we are all together. You know, it's 115 people traveling, and we spend a lot of time together from morning to evening, and I think it's a way to make the team even stronger. And by the way, I hope we will eat very well in all those cities.
I have no doubt. When I looked at the cities you're going to, yes. I think so. It's fascinating, though, to think about the complexities of the different acoustics in the different halls. That's really interesting. Tell us what else the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra has going on here in St. Louis.
We have huge news because, you know, our hall, our really beloved hall, Powell Hall, is about to start a huge renovation and expansion. And so the goal is to welcome people in an even better way, to be more accessible, to have new chairs, better leg room, which is good for me, by the way, even if I'm on the podium usually, but and better access outside, a new hall actually outside that will, as I said, welcome people in a better way. And so don't worry, though, we are for 2 years outside of the hall, but we will be in different other great venues, and we hope to make even more friends on the go, and then we will be back in a beautiful Powell Hall that will be ready for the 21st century.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing this exciting news. Safe travels to you as you head out next week.
Thank you.
News 4 at 4. We'll be right back.